Alright, here we are. Episode 3. Can't think of a good side title for that. I'm sure Alex will think of something. What does this cat portrait say? Oh my. Fun never stops, indeed. So, the quest now is to go stop a shadow geyser. But first we're gonna go and chill out in this nice wheat field, yes. Oh, Tony, why you gotta do this to me? You're wondering what I'm chilling out here for. There's actually items you can get here. If I remember where they were. There's some actually useful items. There's one reason really why I'm thinking about it. Really, Tony? Could have swore they were on that side. Apparently not. Really only one thing I'm looking for, actually, to be specific. Oop, come on. Is it here? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Water of life. Increases your maximum HP. Only useful thing here. Yep, that's a creepy scarecrow, alright. And what do we got? Bag of bones. And a purring cat picture. Wonderful. So, I think we're going to do a bit of grinding this episode. Mainly because Vinok needs some levels. Farok can always use some levels because Farok is a baller like that. And he just needs to whore out as much as possible. Because to take on the Shadow Geyser, I'm probably going to need to be a bit higher level with these two guys. And while I know it's a very boring thing to start off an episode with, is some good old-fashioned grinding, it's kind of useful in this situation. Gives me like a little bit of time to think of maybe how to summarize how the plot's been going so far. Since I kind of went through the text really fast. I should really stop doing that. Maybe I'll learn how to stop doing that by the end of this. Oh, okay, good. Vinok lives, barely. So, the plot of the outset is that everyone is starting to think that we are the Grand Magus Kairos reincarnated. He is a dude who did some pretty cool things back in his day. He basically ended up banishing all the evil dudes to the evil plane, which in hindsight is probably not a good idea. Yay, Vinok leveled up. Good job, Vinok. I think Vinok's like a lot more balanced, like stat-wise, than Farok is. Probably the reason why I ended up picking him, other than the fact that he kind of looks cool. So, yep. These fights can literally be mostly played out by pressing the A button repeatedly. Like, I don't actually need to put a lot of effort into this, and this game isn't that strategic anyway. Where, contrary to what those, like, that might make you believe, how the, 4 things are positioned, it actually doesn't actually have anything to do with how fights play out most of the time. So, fight that dude, and I'm gonna hope that Vinok can kill that Weebo. Probably not. That's just called hopeful, wishful thinking. 5 damage, and is Weebo gonna hit him? Heal on itself. Okay, well, it didn't take any damage from the heal, I guess. Fuck yeah! Good job, Vinok. He's carrying his weight already. All I can say about him. And Farok, of course, won, because Farok would not be Farok if he did not do that. Just 1 second. This is gonna be pretty loud, I guess. Forgot to plug my headset in before I started this, and it's on low battery. So, anyway. Summon Farok. There's no evolutions in this game. The most you get out of leveling is more stats, and the like. I'm kinda glad there's no evolutions in this game, because that would mean these dudes start off even shittier than they are now, and I don't know if I can handle that. Holy shit, I might actually be able to level up Vinok like 2 or 3 times off of the materia Animite I'm getting. Oh man. Maybe I'll stop mistaking this for Final Fantasy VII by the end of this. Probably want Furok to be about level 12 or so before I continue. Actually, I want to have 200 HP. When I have 200 HP, we'll continue. I think that's about 1 level, or 2. And then we can go to Pode. Oh, that's not good. Please, Vinok, don't fuck up. Oh god. Good, fighting for Rock. Keep it up. That's what needs to be done right now. And oh, that's okay. Okay, we're good. Whew. I was worried there for a second. It doesn't sound like it, because apparently I'm pretty monotone, so... Alright. Don't actually usually get to the third guy, because the third guy's just going to be a massive energy loss. Frog. I should probably just scratch these guys. Well, if they fang, then it's just a massive waste of energy. It's kind of like the trade-off you have to do, really, to be honest. Because I could scratch them, but if they fang, then they already used up 8 energy anyway. Oh, that's not good. See, apparently Vinok's pretty strong, so let's just make him scratch a separate guy, see if that does enough damage. Assuming that I just fucking murder him. And the second guy... Okay, good. Nope. Nope, Vinok, you're not nearly strong enough. And neither is Farok. Oh shit. Now we're in a bad spot. Unless they all fight Farok by some miracle, but that's probably not gonna happen. Oh, it did happen. Nice. Farok is just tanking up. Good job, Farok. Carry up your Vinok to victory. Got $7. And Tony wins. One more fight. We'll get to level 10 and then we'll start going to head into the Shadow Geyser. Because worst comes to worst, we can just level in the Shadow Geyser, since Shadow Geyser is usually pretty good anyway for those shenanigans. And also one-shotting these guys means I'm probably way too strong for the Shadow Geyser. Not like it matters. Okay then. Also, there is the ability to defend, but there's really no good reason for it, since it means you're taking a hit, and taking hits in this game is bad. And also, since you can't really provoke people into hitting you, it doesn't... If you could provoke and then defend, if you knew that a dude was going to live for a while, then it'd be worth it, but... Oh, Vinok is level 5 now. He's already faster than Varrock, apparently, I think. Actually, let's just check something real quick. List. 7. Okay, 7's a good spot to leave it at. If I was at 8, I'd be tempted to grind for one more. It's already pretty tempting at 7, but we'll not. Don't want to procrastinate this out too long, because it gets... I don't really want to waste like a full episode this grinding, since I feel like that's a sort of a waste of time for this sort of thing. I'm interesting enough to be able to keep content going for that sort of thing. That's basically what I'm trying to say, since I don't think these are going to be popular at all, so... I mean, I guess that's sort of a defeatist attitude to have about this whole rigmarole, but it's probably the truth. So at least try to advance the game as far as possible without grinding a lot. I am going to have to sit down and grind at some point though, because to go by my whole game plan for this game, yes, I'm going to need to be at least a certain level, or else higher ends are going to be impossible to get, and that's the point of the game where the game significantly speeds up, because I don't have to sit there and like grind a little bit, because they start off at level 50, and you don't really need to grind at that point. Right. Gotta do this garbage. Go level up my ring. I have the materia for it. Sorry, animite for it. I guess I'm thinking materia because they're basically both rocks. Power up. There we go. Vinok's actually doing pretty good then. Level 7's not bad. Farok's level 11, and Tony's level 10, so this all works out. I actually don't know if that's strong enough to be able to beat the boss, but worst comes to worst, I'll just get a bunch of levels inside the Shadow Geyser. There's something I should do before I do all this stuff. Save. Because I actually haven't saved between all these episodes, and if my computer somehow crashes in between an episode, it'd be really bad to just have them be like, and then I just start the whole game over. In any case, we're fast approaching the Shadow Geyser. We're going to be fighting things that aren't green. And there's nothing here. I believe the puzzle for this one's really easy. Yeah, these all have puzzles if you guys didn't know. There's like one major puzzle that you spend the entire geyser just kind of figuring out. And this one is just a bunch of levers you pull basically. Most of them break actually. Actually the important ones break, the unimportant ones don't. And a first score fight. It's completely random, and it's completely annoying. I should probably grind here a bit. We'll see how this first fight goes. If this fight goes tits up, then I'm probably going to have to. Shit. Slow down. Joke's on you, his speed's already pretty shitty anyway. 20 experience, so it won't take very long to get levels here. I guess they probably keep all of the dark rings away from you because they don't want you using evil dudes until late in the game, I guess. Since these are all supposed to be corrupted dream creatures. Since that's how the core works. And apparently Farok's just being a boss right now, so no complaints. Strength 22, speed 6, oh my god, that's so low. Farok, please. So, oh, no? Okay. I'm actually surprised. I thought that one broke. I guess it doesn't matter, but so how these work: one puzzle, then a boss. That's it. Random encounters. It's the only part in the game where you actually get random encounters, and it's one of the few points in the game where you actually have a duel. We already had one against Cord, but I actually don't remember what the boss's name here because it's not very memorable. I'm starting to get flashbacks to later on because Black Agovo gets a prism ability, which basically is just reflect. Just reflects the ability back to the user, which is probably the most annoying thing when you have super strong dudes. Oh shit. Yep, that's not good. Let me scratch that guy. And we're just gonna rely on Vinok to kind of clean up. Worst part is these guys are all really fast too, so like Farok is kind of outclassed here a bit. Farok's just relying on one-shotting them, so they go first, use their ability, use up some energy, but they're not doing it right now, they're just fighting. And then Farok kind of like comes in and bitch slaps them for being all like shitty like that. God damn it! Shit! That's not good. I guess I can grind a bit, make up for it, but this fight isn't going very well. Isn't going very well because of the fact that I like how my measure of how a fight's going pretty shitty is if there's more dudes appearing on it. Oh, Vinok's gonna die from that. Oh no, Vinok lived. That's right, I leveled up Vinok a bunch of times. I forgot about that. Alright, Tony gains 7 energy for the defeat. That's pretty good. He's actually getting pretty close to level 1 too. Can't hold another sap. Well, you know what we're gonna do, even though I'm gonna probably level in the next like fight, may as well, since I'm not coming back to this chest. Since when you kill the boss, you just immediately exit. May as well just go every single way, you never know what you'll find. Not like the loot's random or anything. Oh. Wait, am I already that close to fighting the boss here? Oh god damn it, I hope not. I don't think I can fight the- I don't think I can beat the boss. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, Farok is a complete baller, so it's quite likely, but I don't really relish the opportunity of having this, since I'll have to probably use items and stuff. I think, yeah, Vinok is really only here because of the fact that he's just kind of cleanup crew for Farok, since Farok's so slow. Because he ends up getting replaced really fast in the Earth area, since the Tusk Wisp is so good, there's really no point in using anything else. So then it goes Tusk Wisp, and then it goes Farok, and then it goes your other dudes. Actually, I think Farok, I still use Farok as an opener usually because Farok's pretty tanky, so in the 1v1 matchup he does pretty well. He just kind of gets dogpiled really quickly under a shit ton of dudes. Since he's so slow, he can't wipe out them fast enough before they start hitting him. But when you're in a duel that you know is going to take more than one turn, it's really useful to have him out there. Since he's just sort of the tank anyway. Yep. This is random encounters for you. 2 steps after the last one or right before you think you're about to get somewhere. Shit. Why did Farok go first? It actually doesn't play into Farok's favor to go first in this situation, since he can't one-shot him normally. Oh well. That's what Vinok's here for, he's a cleanup crew. Whoa, fucking Farok is apparently just deciding he's had enough of getting smacked in the face. Going first all the time. And then Vinok fights. Good job, Vinok. Beat up your shadow version of yourself. This is actually probably the shortest Shadow Geyser, which makes sense, it's the very first one, but A lot of the other Shadow geysers are probably going to encompass multiple episodes, especially Shadow Hold, which is not a geyser, but it may as well be. Shadow Hold is effectively where you get Cloud Frond, and it's also a reason why if you don't... it kind of fucks with you, because there's like one way you can go that's really long, and it's really tedious, and like there's not a really good way of healing in that place. And then it's like, yeah, you can go that way, and there's no actual idea of what the reward is there, but you can go that way. It ends up being a Cloud Frond to save or win, but the game doesn't tell you that. And then there's just a go left and get out of there in 5 seconds. I'm saving Orwin in this game, so I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in Shadow Hold, unfortunately. Yep, that hurts. Holy shit, this guy's a lot of HP. He has at least 21. That's pretty good for a random dude. And he also does a shit ton of damage, holy shit. Probably had 25 health, if I were to estimate. Please. Oh wait, Tony just leveled up. Oh, that's fucking awful. Shield Orb. I don't remember what that does. If I were to hazard a guess, I'd probably say it heals. And by heals, I mean shields. And by increasing defensive points. It's like shielding. Am I already at the boss? Can't hold another remedy drink. Well, I can't use those. I'm just trying to remember where how this place goes. I don't remember. Can't hold another sap. Well, I may as well use a sap then. Since I'm not going back at this point. Go up here and get in the random encounter. I'd almost say this episode took this geyser took up an entire episode, except it didn't because it took me 10 minutes to get here. 10 minutes that I probably didn't have to take. Fight. Well, Vinok's getting pretty tanky actually. Tony gained 2 energy for the defeat. Good job, Tony. Unfortunately, Hookwangs aren't getting killed in one hit. Get me some of that delicious energy for focusing. Oh, Farok leveled up. That's probably good enough for Farok, to be honest. His speed is still not getting any better. It's unfortunate. What's the reason for that? I think there's a bone stuck in the gate. That's the reason why. It's supposed to be all dark and gritty here. So Farok's speed is negative 13 right now. Pretty good. Yep, as I thought. There is definitely a bone in the gate, which means you have to go all the way back after you pry out the bone. flip the switch again, and then the door opens up, and I believe the boss is right after that. There's really no real good puzzle here. Then again, there isn't really a puzzle in any of the areas so much. $14 damage. Not good enough. Oh well, I'll level up one more time before the boss fight anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be that big of a deal. Bite on the Farok, okay, that's good. Farok might be able to kill him then. Yep. And the fight early, get 5 energy. Yeah. Click. What was that, Tony? That was your ability to continue. Thankfully, the only thing that they really end up using here that's actually painful towards you is Shade, because if they started using other shit, it'd probably be too painful. Hooray, Vinok leveled up. Good job, Vinok. Yeah, he's got some pretty good stats, actually. He's probably better than Farok. Farok's just got a lot of health. And defense. And damage. Really bad on speed, though. Oh, there's not much to say for this, though. I'm running out of content for this Shadow Geyser, because there's not much else to say about it. It's just a bunch of random encounters, and Black Agovos and shit. There's not much to say, because there's really not a lot going on here. The puzzle here is just flipping switches, which isn't really so much a puzzle, this is just, you know, opening doors to continue on the stage. And then you find a locked door and have to go find the key for it. Yes, I'm pretty sure this one has... Haha, you missed your punch. You're not very good at that. And wiped out. Okay, 6 energy. Farok probably is gonna get leveled up soon, I think. Oh, god damn it! I just want to finish this Shadow Geyser. It's like they know there's not very much left in this video. Well, let's see how close I can get to it. This episode might just have to end on a cliffhanger. Farok, please. Farok, please. Why you do this? Scratch. 13 damage. He's forced to fight, because he probably doesn't have enough energy for any of his other abilities. And fighting Farok, which means Farok's going to kill him in one hit. Good job, Farok. And... oh, it's a coil. Not like you can get it anyway. Kind of the downside, you can't, after you figure that out, you can't get dark rings for most of the game. You lose a lot of hype for all the dark creatures you have to fight. Because you don't get that cool feeling of, yeah, I can totally get that guy, because by the time you get that, you'll have a full team of dudes that are much cooler. Vinok, please. Guys, why you do this? Oh no, Farok's eliminated. Shit. Oh shit. I might as well resummon him, even though that doesn't... hopefully it won't matter. And it didn't matter because Vinok's fast enough. I got $12 for that. And Farok hit level 14. Good job, Farok. His speed is 7. Seriously, Farok. There we go. So, we're a little bit over time, but we're just gonna walk all the way over there just to make this a little bit more of a cliffhanger. Also because I think I need to level before I fight this boss. Because I'm 50 energy down and I don't want to use healing items. You pussy! It's like he knows. He knows he can't use any abilities or else he dies. Well, at least we got that shit down. Alright, one more fight. We're just gonna get in a fight right here. Unless the game really doesn't want us to get in a fight here. This is getting ridiculous, game. Game, please. Okay, fine then. I guess we'll just have to end the episode here. So, that's it for now. And I'll see you guys again.